Hey girl, I saw you across the room. Was thinking you and me go out sometime, show you around town.
Okay, I think the sound test is okay. So today,
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
Hi, Alex.
Hi. I came up here from Fukuoka.
Thank you for coming.
appreciate
And we are here to take photos and make some content, baby.
Content. More content.
So today, the video we're gonna do is the ultimate 28mm.
Is it
battle.
ultimate? I don't think it's ultimate.
Is it not? Well, the thing is, like, in terms of like 28mm like snap shooters, what are the options? For me, it's like these are the two representative options.
Yes. Built-in lens.
Yeah, built-in for built-in.
Interchangeable lens.
Exactly.
You're stuck with 28.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the differences and how we both work with these cameras, and hopefully you guys can make a consumeristic choice on which one to buy.
Yes.
Because this video will be very valuable for me.
Yeah. If you have gas, like me, and you do want to get a Q. I do want to get a Q one day.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also good for me too, because it's like, should I get a Q?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
So we're going to be talking about the differences and what we like about each camera.
Yes.
So, and we're going to shoot in Shibuya today.
In Shibuya, yes. In Shibuya.
So it's going to be great. It's going to be streety.
Yes.
It's going to be gritty.
Yes.
And we're going to have a fun time as American brethren.
Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely. Let's go.
I think. So what do you, okay? So in general, what do you like about the GR? Is that a GR3?
This is the GR3.
Okay.
And I like actually that the GR3 is a bit smaller than the previous GRs, the 1 and 2. Even like it doesn't have a flash on it. I wish it had the flash, but because it doesn't have the flash, it is a smaller and lighter camera. And in this camera, with this camera anyways, I wouldn't be using the flash even if I had it. So I'm totally fine. And yeah, I guess I would say that the number one thing I like about this camera is the size. The fact that you can take it with you anywhere.
Yeah, and that's definitely
always
beats this thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, look at the size difference here, right?
Yeah.
It's a massive size difference.
Yeah. So
And
this does not fit in the pocket.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
You have your big thing sticking out.
It does. It has my big thing sticking out.
Yeah. It's pretty thick. It's pretty long.
It's very girthy.
Yeah. And you have your protection on top.
Yes,
too.
but it's very smooth though.
Yeah. Yeah. Enough sexual.
Yes, let's stop that. Stop right here. I hate how this was like the first bit. Okay, arigato.
Do you ride a bike often?
These days I do.
Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Do you bring your Q with you when you ride your bike?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it weigh you down?
Not really, actually.
That's good. That's good.
I actually, when I ride,
Yeah, how do you do it?
I go like this. Like so,
Yeah.
it's like secure.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Is that a immediate
It's
reference
unacceptable.
to my recent video?
Is it? Oh, maybe.
So they don't weigh it down.
But so when I ride my bike, and I put it safely in my bag.
Safely in your bag.
Yeah.
But if you have a bag, I can just put this in your bag too.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Fatality.
You can put it in your pocket.
Forget about this.
You can
point.
put it in your pocket. But I still do actually, sometimes use the GR2. And I used to have it a lot in my suit pocket when I was like salaryman. And
okay.
and during like transport, I'd take photos on a train with it because I just like slap it out of my chest pocket. And definitely it's not something you can do with this. Yeah, so it's like, this is in a weird place. I think the Q is like, it's a great camera to have quality-wise, but it's not really like snap shooter, which it kind of is with the lens on it. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've ever really played with a Q before.
It feels really nice.
I love this hood.
It's really cool. Yeah.
I love hoods. Like, I'm a real geek about
And it's like,
hoods
this
and
comes
stuff.
with it too, so it's made really well.
Yeah.
And manual focus, it's really smooth.
Yeah. You got the tab. Oh, the peaking is so visible.
Yeah.
It's so clear, the peaking. The peaking on the Fuji cameras, sometimes I feel like I want more confidence in the peaking of like where the lines are and everything. It really kind of annoys me. And we can switch the color profile into black and white if you're shooting raw, and then have it in color later so that you can see the peaking better in black and white. I do that often, but still, I like the peaking in this.
Yeah. Well, that leads to my next point actually.
Yeah.
So, viewfinder.
Yes.
So you like the viewfinder on this?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Very
GR
clear.
does not have a viewfinder.
It does not.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, it's something that as a fairly new GR owner, this is my first GR. So it is something that I'm still getting used to. But I think what happens is it leads you to shoot in a different style, in a different way.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm finding that because I'm not attaching my body to the camera physically, with my head to the camera, I'm able to position my wrists and my hands in different ways to get different angles and different shots and everything. And it's helped me a lot because, like, for example, I shoot with the Fuji X Pro 3, and everybody knows that camera, the rear display is blocked, it's hidden. You open and close it. And so it forces you essentially to use the viewfinder. And that's a certain style of shooting that I like to do a lot, majority of the time. But then now with the LCD, I'm able to do different kinds of photos and different kinds of situations. And so it is helpful sometimes. Like maybe I have my GR3 with me, even though I take my X Pro 3 out, in case I want to shoot in a different manner, different style, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think the differentiator here is that I definitely know some people that are really die-hard, like I only shoot viewfinder people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of related to a certain aesthetic, I think, of shooting from eye level. And although I do agree with that, and I do shoot with a viewfinder mostly, also know that a lot of people are adapting now to shooting only with the LCD.
Yeah.
So in that case, yeah, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
But if you're a type of person that shoots with the viewfinder, then the GR will be a little bit hard to work with.
Yeah. You can get the optical finders that they make, right?
Yeah.
For the hot shoe, you can put an optical finder on.
Yeah, they're actually really good.
Really?
I actually know.
I'm thinking about getting one.
Even some Leica people that shoot with 28, they use the GR finder.
Oh, they put the one on.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that.
It's pretty ironic, actually. But yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
So I might get an optical finder for this one and do that as well. But I feel like at that point I might as well just shoot with a different camera. So yeah.
But also, to strengthen the point, the Q also has a back LCD. So if you're the type of person that shoots with LCD, you can do that.
Yeah.
And you also have the viewfinder. So the point for the Q.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
maybe so.
But I think the main point is like, if you're a viewfinder person, maybe you can expand in the way that you shoot, right? And if you're an LCD only person, then maybe you should consider using a viewfinder more.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Sweet.
Let's go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Background.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, la-la-la. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, la-la-la.
So one thing I like about this camera is now these days you can do tap to focus and tap to shoot even. So you don't necessarily need to use your finger. You can actually just tap, shoot, 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 shoot.
So that's the I think there's a big difference there. It has AF, but it also has just normal manual focus.
Yeah.
But there's no like snap focus mode. But I think the difference there is that it's much easier to zone focus on this camera. 'Cause
Right.
You have the scale.
Yeah, you have a distance scale. I have nothing.
Yeah. So
I got nothing.
So it's like if you're like a heavy manual focuser, then this camera's really good. But if you use AF and you also do something like hand focusing or like just snap focus is basically a hand focus thing, right?
Right.
Then the GR is really good. Yeah. Which might be nice because you touch it and then it just
Yeah. Now with the new update,
Yeah.
you just tap to shoot.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So you don't have to have your finger on the button.
Yeah.
You can just shoot.
That's really nice.
Yeah. What I like about the GR is I like the highlight weighted metering. So with this kind of contrasty situation here, I can really protect the highlights down in this tunnel. It is a pretty strong metal in the majority of the body, but the buttons are all plastic, so sometimes I get concerned. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Nozomi. My Instagram is Nozomi. Please check it out.
Don't worry, I'll link it down somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere like this.
Yes. And thanks for helping today.
Thank you so much. It's really fun today.
Oh.
Battery life. Are you going?
We're rolling.
Okay, cool. Battery life on the Ricoh GR3. I wouldn't say it's good. I would say that I guess the thing is when you have a small camera like this that's so quick and snappy, you know, then you're gonna take a lot more photos and you're gonna use the battery a lot more.
Yeah, it's kind of a sacrifice, isn't it,
Yeah.
with the battery size and
Yes.
the camera size, right?
Yeah, the battery size is so small,
Oh.
right? Yeah, I would say like with this camera, you should definitely get at least one more battery with it.
Uh-huh.
It does have USB-C, which is super helpful, and I like that a lot. So
How many photos can you get out of the battery?
let's see. I've taken 137,
Mm-hmm.
137, and then I'm at 1 bar left.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Huh.
and I've been using the touchscreen snap focus too. So maybe that actually uses more battery life.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Okay, I don't have too much to share, but for the Q, you get, I think, about like 400 to 600 photos-ish out of a battery, which isn't too bad, or maybe less, depending on how you use it. The way I recommend to use it is I usually turn off the LCD actually, and only use the EVF. Then I could get more shots out of it because the screen isn't on the whole time. Yeah, but still, for the Q, I still recommend getting at least 2 batteries for a spare.
Nice. A second very expensive battery.
Yeah, they do have third-party ones though, so it's
Okay.
actually not that crazy.
Yeah. The third party, what's your experience with the third party ones?
Never used one.
Okay.
The Q2 is better, so yeah, but yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's totally you. That's exactly what.
I want someone to like walk here, but also walk the stairs there. One last thing I wanted to say was, how do you feel about APS-C versus full size? Or, or full frame or whatever.
I definitely would say that this is a camera that I'm going to be using mostly in the daytime, with strong contrast lighting situations. I like this camera very much, but at night, if it's not a super brightly lit area with LEDs and stuff like that, then I'm not going to use this camera. I'm going to go for a full frame camera, or with my X Pro 3 with a faster lens, or with just a more powerful situation. I wouldn't say that the low light capability of this camera is bad, but it's just that I have other options that are better for me. So
that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
I generally feel like, yeah, it doesn't make too much of a big difference, but I think, yeah. So I think there's 2 big differences. One is the aperture. So this goes to 1.7, and that's 2.8.
Yeah.
But it's APS-C versus full frame. So this one, you actually get some depth of field sometimes. No, actually you do when at 1.7. And the other difference is the compression and the distortion. This one, there's not much.
Yeah.
When I used the GR2, I felt like there was some distortion, especially when you shoot from close. Yeah, there's some.
bit, yeah.
But yeah, there's less distortion on this one, I think. Yeah. That's just
And more bokeh.
bokeh. Yes, more bokeh. So yeah, some differences that I've seen.
Yeah, with this one, to get some more depth of field, some more bokeh, you need to get closer. Yeah, definitely get closer up, and you'll get something. But this is not really kind of a depth of field kind of bokeh kind of camera. So
Yeah, true.
don't approach it like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the video. I hope that was informative enough to make some kind of decision on which to get, or maybe get both. Yeah.
Probably the train.
Tokyo.
Yeah, it's good to come up from Fukuoka into
Yeah.
Tokyo and do some street photography with you. So yeah, really happy about that.
Cool.
And
We're gonna continue shooting a bit more.
yeah, man.
Yep. So let's wrap up this video. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Stay humble.
Is that
And
a
sayonara.
Kendrick Lamar?
Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
Be humble.